one of the good analogies that I like is, and I use with guys when I do my lessons, is surfing. Now, I'm not a surfer by any means. I'm from California, but I've never surfed in my life. But the point is, the concept's very simple, is that it's like, you learning to surf and you go out there on the waves and then you're getting frustrated that the waves are going up and down. Doesn't that sound kind of ridiculous?
Mm.
Pretty ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. It is literally like in concept the same. There's waves in everything. There's waves in baseball. It's up and down. So what do you do as a surfer? You can't change the waves. You can't control the waves, but you can control your balance. You can control your technique, your strategy, how you think about it. And you can learn to move with the waves. And you can ride the waves. And then you watch these, like, if you ever see clips of like pro surfers, dude, it's insane. It's phenomenal. Like, it's unbelievable how these guys can move and control and manipulate the board to get them to move a certain way on the water, on these like giant waves crashing over them. It's nuts. So somebody who's fighting against the waves are going to crush you. If you fight, like, you go in the ocean, right? You guys ever been in the ocean or anywhere, a lake that even has big waves? You feel how powerful those waves are. So you can get the same waves that you could like dance on and ride and control and move with. Those same waves could crush and even kill you at times in a certain scenario. Yet some people it's like a piece of cake. They learn to ride the wave and they learn the techniques to get them through it. And then you can create some pretty remarkable, pretty amazing things if you can learn to do that. So did you ever think before that baseball would be like surfing?
No.
But it makes sense, right?
You have to ride the waves. You can't let the wave ride you.
Exactly. Well said. Yeah. But it's the flat out truth. And most things in life are like that. If you can make that comparison, it's one of the big things in perspective, in mindset, is being able to look outside of, say, the baseball world, like I just did. And now we all have shared that same thought of like, oh, well, I would imagine most of you agree that you've experienced what you've experienced in baseball. You don't need to be a surfer to understand this, that it's a no-brainer. There's no control. You can't control the ocean. You can't control baseball. You can't control the defense, what the pitcher's doing. You can't control the umpire. So there's many different waves. There's waves all around you, and we have no control over it. But if we can learn to move with it and adjust with those other waves, we can get through pretty smooth, pretty seamless. And even in those times where you're not producing, which will be times, but you're still moving with the wave until eventually you catch that big wave. And then you ride that damn thing. And that wave, that's your hot streak. And what do you do when you're hot? You're in a green light, right? What do, Andre?
You rake.
You just rake. Or you're on the mound and you're just carving. You don't even know what you're doing, but you're just doing it. And you're just riding that wave. And you're making art out of it.